Welcome to the next part. As I mentioned earlier, there will be CDs and maybe some DVDs and Blu-rays here. This is Magicians Season 2. I've not watched this show. It just looked really cool. Got it pretty cheap. And then Magicians Season 1. Have not watched this. I think it's a sci-fi show. It looks pretty cool. Nice holographic covers. I need to watch it at some point. Planet Earth, the complete series. Got that one pretty cheap at Book Off as well. Visually, I know that one's amazing. I've seen that one. I have the first season of Outlander, which I really like. Not a huge fan of the later seasons, but I think that's a good one. Have not watched this yet. This is the Stand original miniseries, and then the the remake miniseries that came out. Did not watch it. Did not read it. Don't know anything about it yet. The complete animated series of the Batman. Got that one. Did not rewatch this. I've seen only like a handful of episodes. Some of these shows I have not watched. Sylvia Crystal, 1970s collection with Playing with Fire, Pastoral LA, 1943, Mysteries and Julia. I like a few of these films. I think Julia is pretty good as well. The Sylvia Crystal collection there. And then we have Ghostbusters Afterlife. I thought this was a nice return to form for Ghostbusters. Pretty enjoyable film. Good cast. I think this one worked pretty well. And then we have a 4K of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Was very happy with this release. I think it's a good film. Nice mix of animated and real life. And a nice world building they do in that one. Then we have Marvel's The Eternals. Wasn't a big fan of this film. Thought it was pretty long. Kind of felt like it dragged on. I haven't been a huge fan of everything. A lot of the stuff after Endgame. And that's just like one of the examples right there. A CD of Taylor Swift's Red, Taylor's Version. Of course, I love that album. I mean, as you can tell, I'm a huge fan of her. Beautiful box set, a 4K box set of Mulholland Drive. Did not have this on 4K until I got this set. Came with a poster and some other goodies. Maybe I can open it up a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to see. But great box set. I forgot where I got this. I think it's international and it works here. But it's absolutely amazing. That's my favorite film of all time. And if it's your favorite film of all time, you gotta have all the best editions of it. So I have like a 3 or 4 of that one. Some CDs. We got Marina, Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land. Then we have DMX, rest in peace DMX, The Definition of X. We have Lana Del Rey's Blue Banisters. I feel like I showed this before. Do I have 2 versions of this? I don't even know, honestly. No, that was Chemtrails. Okay, she releases a lot of albums, so it's confusing. Weekends Dawn FM. Give this one listen. I want to listen to it again, but I'm a fan of him. We got Chelsea Champions of Europe season review. The year they won the Champions League. They've been pretty shit since then. Recently, if you follow the sport, so this is nostalgic, I guess. Better time, definitely a better time. Cinema Paradiso. Really great film. Very happy with this release. Fantastic film about just the love of film and growing up with it and like life. That's a really good film. I like that one. And then we got Dune on 4K. I'm excited for the sequel. I thought this looked fantastic, and upon rewatch I liked it even better, so that's a good one. And then we have the Star Trek original 4 motion pictures, 4 movie collection. This has 1 Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, and The Voyage Home. 1 is actually one of the worst films. There's like nothing that goes on in it. And then 2's good. Search for Spock is good. I think the rest are pretty good. They're doing the Next Generation ones in the same way. With like Captain Picard and all that. I've never watched the series, but I don't think I've watched those movies either. This is probably all I've seen, and the new J.J. Abrams ones. But I'm gonna pick it up when it comes out because I like that. Those were mostly blind buys there. London 2012, a summary of the London Olympics. I really like the Olympics when it comes out, and I try to watch as many sports as I can. So this was a good one, and I think it has some of the like opening and closing ceremony, which is pretty cool because that was nice. Requiem for a Dream, great Darren Aronofsky film. This is the 4K Blu-ray of it. I watch this and it's always earth-shattering. It's such a good film. I like that one a lot. And then we have a Titanic by Julia Ducournau. Trippy, but very, very well-made film. I like that one a lot as well. Actually, let me start putting these right back in, so then it's easier for me when I pack it again. I'm trying to make my life simpler. Leave No Trace, early Thomas and Mackenzie film. I thought this was a really good film. This is the director of Winter's Bone. That's very well acted, with Ben Foster as well. And then we have there's the Oasis Nebworth concert. This entire concert's fantastic. I think they're a great band. I wish they would reunite because they're just a force when they're together, as opposed to doing their own separate thing, which isn't bad, but could be better. French Dispatch, Wes Anderson, really good film. Have no complaints about this. Most of his films are really good. This was a Blind Buy, Working Girls. I thought it was a pretty good film. Lizzie Borden film. When it came out on Criterion, got that one. And then we got another Criterion. It looks like, oh no, that's the same one. I just pulled out the same thing. What am I doing? Then we got The Protege. A film that kind of just just kind of snuck through with Maggie Q, Michael Keaton. Not a bad film. Kind of feels like Anna and Atomic Blonde, but not an as good version. And then we have The Last Duel on 4K. I thought this was a fantastic film by Ridley Scott. Thought it just got everything right. Such great performances. Jodie Comer is fantastic in it as well. Really good film. And then we have Spencer. Wonderful Kristen Stewart performance. I think she's fantastic in this. Could have got Academy Awards love as playing Princess Diana. I thought that was a really good film. And then he was a Blind Buy, Jexy. Pretty interesting film with Adam Devine. I think it's pretty funny. A little raunchy, but pretty good. I'm sorry if my camera's shifting. I'm just trying to get this done. The True Story of the History of the Kelly Gang. Not a bad film. It has Thomasin McKenzie in it, who I like. This was okay. Pretty good cast, though. I guess it's a true story as well. Perfume, The Story of a Murderer. Really like that film a lot. It has Ben Whishaw and Alan Rickman. I thought this was a really good film. It's long, but very well made, that one. Plays a creepy character in that one. Open Water, 3-film collection. Open Water 1, 2, and 3. 3 is kind of ridiculous. 1 is pretty good. I think it sets up a really good atmosphere. Can't remember 2 that well. I think it was okay. It looks like a steelbook. I don't even know what steelbook it is. Mystery. It is the original Dune by David Lynch. Hated it when I first watched it. Gave it a rewatch after watching the remake, and I thought it was good. It's very solid, that one. I could watch it again, actually. And then The Suicide Squad, the better Suicide Squad entry by James Gunn. Thought this one did very, very well. I also enjoyed the Peacemaker show that they made. Classic Denzel Washington, Deja Vu. Really like this film. Nice concept as well. I wanted to get Man on Fire. I don't think I have it yet. Soon. Hopefully soon. And then we have a 2-movie collection. Actually, Christmas with the Cranks. Pretty good Christmas film. I'll try to watch it this year if possible. Then 2-movie collection of the Brady Bunch movies. Brady Bunch movie and Very Brady sequel. They're kind of ridiculous and they poke fun at the Brady Bunch more than like being like a direct thing. But it's fun. Fun films. And then we have the last one here, actually, because everything else has been done. Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Miles, days, years improvement over Josh Whedon's version. This is 4 hours long, but it's like definitive. It's fantastic. I wish it kind of continued on with this, what could have been. Yeah, Zack Snyder's vision for this was just fantastic. I'm sorry we doubted him with this, because this was amazing. I haven't heard many people hate on this one, because it's just fantastic. So there is going to be 1 box left, and like just some box sets that are just lying around, but maybe that can all be done in 1 video or 2. But I think 2 max videos are left, and then that'll be it. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's been long. I just want to show off everything that I got. Any questions, comments, anything, just leave it below.